everybody, it's Kala. Just wanted to check in with you all. My plan for this year was to have a video every month, and I still plan on doing that. I'm still pretty new to YouTube. Well, I'm not new to YouTube. I've had a YouTube channel since 2007, I want to say, now that I have a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs, actually. It's really hard to find time to do your passions. There are different reasons why people don't do things that they're passionate about. Maybe they just can't. Maybe it's just not financially an option for you. That's the case for me. I've got bills to pay. I need health insurance. These things add up. It's not easy. I've been wanting to build a YouTube channel for a while. My plan was to have a science show, and when I originally started on this in high school, I thought, great, I want to be the next Steve Irwin and have a show on Animal Planet or something like that. I kind of went away from that and tried other things, and that's fine. But then I came back to this a few years ago, and I thought, okay, I really want to make this happen. But I realized I didn't want it to be on a network. I wanted it to be on YouTube, so I could have the creative freedom that I have currently and still put out the content that I want. It's been really hard. I'm still figuring things out. I try not to compare myself, but then I end up comparing myself. I see all these other YouTubers like PewDiePie and Chris Broad and Catherine Steele, and for a lot of them, they'll just turn on the camera and it's like right here, like on the table. They just start recording and it's so easy. And so I thought, if regular people can do that, why can't I? And I'm realizing it's a lot harder than that, especially because the YouTube game has changed so much. So it's been really tough to deal with. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to have this video for this month is because I just wanted to check in with you all. I know I don't have like a crazy following, and probably most of my listeners and viewers are my friends and family, and that's totally fine. But yeah, I just wanted to check in because it seems like this month has been particularly hard. I'm not doing anything for Science is Magic. I'm not doing anything for Forever Ensemble. It's just me talking to you. Early on when the pandemic started, I was good about checking in with my friends, and my friends were good at checking in on me, like, hi, checking in, how are you? And that was really helpful. I feel like as more time passes, those types of check-ins, at least for me, have happened less and less. It's not just on their end, I know I've been busy too, and so I'm partly responsible for that. I'm trying to get back to a point where I can check in with my friends again. And so I wanted to check in with you, see how you're doing. How are you coping? How do you cope? I had all these plans. My goal for 2021 was a video every month. And I wanted it to be on the first Friday of every month, and I was so set on that happening. And I was great in January, but then when I came to February and I was scrambling the last week of January to edit, I hated how my video looked, and I didn't want to put out something that I wasn't completely confident in. And see, that's part of the problem, is that I was being too much of a perfectionist with myself. I mean, it's okay, I care, and it's good to show that you care, but at a certain point, you do have to just let it go. That's what I'm trying really hard to do. I was coming off of the high of creating the binary code video, and I thought, oh, this is so great. My plan was to have a theater video for February, and I would alternate science and theater every month in 2021. I was trying so hard to make that happen, and then I thought, I don't feel moved in that direction. And so I decided to make my February video be another science video. And I was on track to do that, but then I ran into so many problems. I was just not happy with how everything was framed, and the way that I did the lighting, and the way that I looked on camera. And I know I'm probably being harder on myself than anybody else would be, but I just want my content to be a good reflection of what I'm capable of. See, even now I'm realizing I didn't do my hair the way I wanted to in this video. I was in such a rush, and I'm oh, I have to get started on this right away, but then I didn't put my hair the way I wanted to, and I'm not entirely confident about how my acne looks right now. I mean, it's been particularly bad recently because I've been so stressed out at work and trying to balance all the things that I have to balance on a daily basis. So I had trouble with the science video, and then I thought, okay, I'll shift gears to something else. I'll do a theater video. And I have my notebook here, which I created a mind map, and I started writing things on my computer okay, these are the things that I want to talk about. But then I just kept running into other things. Like there was this other project that came up that I wanted to do. It needed my attention immediately and it needed to have a high turnaround time. And I thought, okay, it's okay. I can put this on hold for now and then just work on something else, especially if it's only going to take me like a week to do it or something. But then that project ended up falling through. And so I was left with all this time and I thought, great, I have the time. I can do the video that I want. I can just relax, watch TV, watch a movie, read a book, something that I haven't done in a long time. But I just didn't have the energy for it. This year has been really tough. And I mean, last year too, my gosh. It just seems like I've had these plans and I had all these dreams and then things just keep happening where it seems like that's no longer an option and I have to keep shifting gears. I'm very fortunate to have what I have, but it's so hard when you just keep dealing with roadblock after roadblock. I spent the last few weekends, which are usually the time that I work on these videos, just doing nothing. I have this strong need to want to just keep going, always working towards the next project and doing something. It just didn't feel right the last few weeks. I had some things happen in my personal life that completely derailed me and I didn't feel like myself. I had to keep that in mind too while I was going through everything that I was going through. I was also grieving. It's a lot to deal with. I need to give grace to myself, give grace to other people, especially when they may not be the best to you, because you never know, they may be going through something too. Yeah, it's been rough. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to just be. If this is really what I want to do, it's gonna happen. I know that I have it in me to do it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting emotional, but yeah, just wanted to say hi, check in, let you know I'm here. If there's anything that you want to talk about, any coping skills that you have for dealing with grief and dealing with loneliness or any of those other things that you've been feeling the past year at this point, let me know in the comments. I hope you're doing okay. I really do. It's tough. The reason why I'm checking in is because it seems like it's been tough on a lot of people. So I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone and you can reach out to me anytime. I mean, I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, but if you just need a friend, I can listen. Yeah, let's figure this out together. All right. We'll see if there's anything usable from this. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just need to tell yourself that you're worthy of what you do. Okay, friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.